Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with some more Star Wars Conquest. So, in the previous episode, we had lost our battle station to the Hutts after taking it an episode or so before. And so we're back sort of on the run. We need to sort of regroup, build our party back up, and then hopefully we can find another battle station to take for ourselves. The issue here is that we're very much under strength right now. Most of our party is wounded currently, and also there really isn't a good place to attack the Hutts at because they're such a small faction. Most of their holdings are pretty well consolidated, and they don't really have anything that sticks out too far that we could take advantage of. Raxus Prime is probably really the only planet of theirs that's really out there compared to the rest. The issue is that the garrison there is about 300, and we can only field about 67 men, so that makes taking Raxus very difficult. These planets are just like villages. We can't actually take those for ourselves. Let's see. So, Tatooine Battle Station is what we held previously, and that was probably the best target for us. I mean, none of these other outposts are all that far from anything, but Tatooine Battle Station obviously isn't that far from Tatooine either. So, there's really just no good place to hit them from. And also there's the fact that they're not at war with anybody, so anything I do, they can pretty much roll out in force against, which is going to make this very difficult. It would almost be worth attacking the Empire first instead, because they have many more planets and battle stations that they need to protect. The issue is I don't want to be at war with two different factions at once, and so we're going to continue to focus on the Hutts, although it may be not the best decision to take them on first. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get to some gameplay. But before we do that, I just want to remind you guys to hit that like button if you're enjoying this series so far and you'd like to see more. And don't forget to subscribe as well. It's the best way to help the channel grow and the best way to follow along with this series or any other series on the channel. And actually, I forgot something. We need to introduce some new characters because it's Sunday. So let's jump into our party here. And first, I'm going to introduce Vothram Rao. He is a Wookiee mercenary who decided to hire on with us. And he carries a bowcaster as well as 2 Reich blades. And so he's a pretty formidable opponent. And then we also have a subscriber-created character in the form of Cien Rar. So thank you very much to Neptune Productions for submitting Cien Rar. She is a former Twi'lek slave who had taken to selling her body and eventually decided that she needed a different way to make money. And so she decided to become a gun for hire and eventually an assassin. And so she's pretty good at, hitting her targets with her long Kashyyyk 1284 sniper rifle there. And she's also not too shabby with a vibroblade either. So once again, thank you very much to Neptune Productions for submitting this character. And let's get started. Alright, so we're hanging out here at Kashyyyk where we found Vothram. And we're going to move on. Oh, okay, that's kind of a tempting target, but I'm a little bit too beat up. Let's jump into... let's walk around the ship. I keep forgetting where to do that. Yeah, walk around the ship. Let's heal ourselves up in the medical bay, and then at the very least, we should be able to kind of do the brunt, or take the brunt of the assault from this freighter on our own, and hopefully whoever's left unwounded in our party can kind of make up the difference. But 40 isn't too bad. They did have some prisoners that we could maybe take on as well, and then obviously they're carrying a lot of valuable stuff that we might want, and obviously would help us pay for our army. So that is definitely a good place for us to start, given that we no longer have any rents being paid to us. Come on. I wish this would heal faster. I mean, you're not in combat. There's really no reason for it to, like, slowly tick up. But, you know, oh well. What are you going to do? Okay, so that's full. Let's go back. We'll resume traveling. And we've actually got some level ups, but since everybody who has leveled up is wounded, I'm not going to bother with it right now. But I will bother with our level up. I'm going to throw it into Charisma because I need to get my leadership skill a bit higher. And as for the point, I'm going to throw the point into Cargo Management because that's something that we've kind of neglected. Our inventory is very, very small, and since that's a leader skill, I can't really dump that, you know, responsibility on any of my companions. So we're going to have to take care of it ourselves. Alright, let's do this. 22 sentries, so they're going to be very melee focused. That could be bad, actually. And only one Twilight female, so that's actually not going to help us very much prisoner-wise. But we can't afford to let that opportunity pass us up. Let's see, okay. We will fight them on Kashyyyk, because I think that will play to our advantage, making them walk quite a bit. Everybody needs to hold here.
Everyone is ready for battle.
Or actually, we can kind of use these, although they're pretty crap barricades. Okay, so hold here. Got a lot of soldiers, luckily. I did manage to pick some up in the cantina where I found Vothrum. So at least we've got a few of these guys. And I don't know what they're doing. Apparently some sort of yoga. But let's spread everybody out. Because I don't like them so clustered. There we go. Yeah, start firing. I don't know where these sentries are. Hopefully this planet isn't bugged. Ah, there they are. They're just down slope. Are they even moving toward us? Some of them are, not all of them. They're out in the water. That's kind of strange. I wonder how slow they move because they're in water. Here they come. Yeah, they are all moving this way. I'll do my best to kind of thin the herd here. Luckily, this lightsaber is far more powerful than anything they're carrying. I need to stop doing that thrust because that thrust is very broken. It doesn't work. Well, apparently it does if you spam it. Okay, time to retreat. I don't want to take a bunch of damage here. I'm going to retreat into their ranks and cut down a few more, though. Okay, let's move back. And these guys are going to start firing. They're still doing their yoga thing, but it looks like they are actually shooting. I like that they crouch, though. It's cool. They make themselves smaller targets. Come on, man. Start shooting. Let's see how CN does. There's studs as well. They both got Kashyyyk sniper rifles, so hopefully they can put those to good use. Now, sentries aren't the best combat troops because they only have batons, but they are, you know, obviously more potent in melee than your average soldier because they have shields. Soldiers have vibroblades, though, which makes them do a little bit more damage. Wow, well, that was actually fairly easy. Yeah, the downside to these guys is they only have pistols, and so they're not very competent at range. So no casualties on our part. And I will take... Oh, I can't take you. I was going to see if we could maybe bring him around, but I'll just leave him be. Let's take whatever we can carry here, which is unfortunately not going to be all that much. I mean, we can take all of it, but none of it's going to be particularly valuable. And we've got some soldiers ready to be upgraded. That's always nice. Oh, 9 marksmen, huh? Can I afford that many? Well, I'll take care of you guys first. We'll get 1 commando there. And I'm going to put them below the Mandalorians just to kind of keep them separate. Got a Moncall soldier. I'll add him to that group. And I guess we'll upgrade all these guys, although it seems like it might be a little bit more than we can afford. Okay, so let's go to Kashyyyk and sell this stuff, and we'll have to find another way to make some cash. So all of this can go. Not too bad, a little over 1,000 credits, and I kind of want to hang on to the rest of this. Although that would net me another 1,000 to get rid of that blaster. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Oh, right, he can't afford to pay me that much. In that case, give me a... Oh, man, I've got to do my own goods. Or I have to basically leave and come back. So give me back a couple of these, that'll do. And then we'll sell these at this merchant to make up the rest. Okay. So, we've got level ups. We actually have quite a bit of room in our party, so we should probably try to fill that as well. Let's see, Ramkota, what do you got going on, man? You need some intelligence. And we'll go Iron Flesh, as well as Athletics. I want him to be a little bit more mobile on the battlefield. And we'll work on his one-handed skill. It's missing an eye, that's pretty intense. Kyle Katarn, let's see. He actually doesn't have any force power. We should probably work on that too. Let's see, I'm going to give you intelligence. And I'm going to put both points. Actually, 1 point into Iron Flesh and 1 into force knowledge. He is supposed to be a Jedi Knight after all. We should probably make him sort of look the part. There we go. And Kalos, let's see. He is our Commando Commander. And so he should probably be better at maybe tactics and training. I think training would be nice, especially considering we're not very proficient in that. I mean, as a group, I don't think we have very many people that are trained in training. Yeah, we don't. So that just leaves Tam Yarrow, who apparently leveled up twice. I'm going to put both points into strength. Actually, forget that. We'll go 1 into strength and 1 into charisma, because I need to keep working on his trade skill. I'll put a point into... Let's see. I'm actually going to make him my prisoner manager as well, because that is a party skill in this version of the mod, so that will be handy. And I guess I'll throw the other point into looting, so we might get a little bit better loot thanks to him. And we'll keep working on his rifle skill. That looks good. Let's hit the cantina real quick and see if there's any soldiers here for us. I doubt there will be, because I just hired some at the beginning of this recording session. But, oh, we got some militia, that'll work. I'll take you guys as well, and the Twi'leks. And any Mon Call? No. No. Okay, well, that works for now. And we'll have to fill in the rest elsewhere. So how else can we make some money? I mean, raiding hut villages is a risky proposition, because if we get caught, it's going to be pretty difficult for us to win said battle. Let's see. This would actually be a decent place to attack if Ortug left, because this is actually equivalent to a castle. So we could take this and, I mean, it's not really any more remote than anything else, but at least it's not like immediately surrounded by a bunch of hut stuff, so we might be able to hold it for a while. But, yeah, if he doesn't leave, obviously, it's a moot point, because we'll never be able to take it with him there. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't know just how big a superior force we can handle. Right now, probably not much, because we're not at full strength. But at full strength, we've been able to take on bigger forces and win consistently, so it's certainly something that we could try. But, you know, obviously if we break our army in the process, it's going to be difficult to defend anything that we take. Give me those guys, give me these guys, give me these guys. And let's see, we do have some on call here, so I'll take them as well. And we're pretty close to capacity here, but I'm actually running out of money buying these guys, so we might just leave it here. Actually, how many of you guys? Oh, that's like all my money though. Yeah, I can't afford that. Right, well, we should probably go pick a few more fights just to level up the lower tier units that we have. And then I would love to attack something. Let's see, May leveled up. Let's work on your... I don't know. Intelligence, maybe? You're going to be our tracker. I guess I'll just keep working on that. Obviously, an assassin droid should be a pretty decent tracker, so it makes sense. And then from there, I'll probably work on his strength and agility. And then Gavin Iskander is one of our Jedi Padawans. He doesn't have his own lightsaber yet, but I think some strength would be... Actually, let's go intelligence, because he hasn't maxed out any of his strength skills yet, so we can put a point there. And we can give him a point in athletics so he moves a little bit better. We'll work on his force powers. And hopefully we can get him more than just force block. So we'll get him some real force abilities. And obviously a lightsaber at some point. He can use this one now, but I don't know if he's ready for the honor just yet. We'll see about that. Turn you into militia. And now it's time to go pick a fight. But where? That's the question. We could try to raid Zyos, but I'm always a bit worried that while I'm raiding, I will get run up on by one of the enemy fleets, and I won't be able to evade because I'm stuck in combat. I would love to catch these guys because they have some battle droids and sentries as prisoners that I could take into my army for free. So let's try to run them down. I am faster, so we will catch them eventually. Cool. So let's deal with these guys. I'm going to fight them on planet. And hold here for now. Or follow me, I guess. And if I recall, on this planet, we want to get up to the top of this ramp and then set up. Yeah, I think we want to be right here. And I'm going to take some cover. Luckily, we do have our force abilities back, so I can force push people. And I did learn a new one from Master Coda that lets me stun people and knock them down. Or apparently just one person. I thought it was a little bit stronger. Damn, I'm getting shot up. Jedi, go ahead and charge. If you can. Well, she's pretty ballsy. Oh. That seemed to have been ill-advised. It's like our only wounded person. She got like shot in the face as she ran up. Okay, well we took a couple wounds there, but hers was probably the least necessary. So I'm going to take all of these guys, and I will take this battle droid as well because he's free. I'm going to put him up at the top of our soldiers though. He's obviously the most expendable. And let's see, you guys all leveled up. I'll make you militia. You guys will become soldiers. You'll become militia. And the sentries can go with the soldiers. You guys should still be above Tam because Tam is not supposed to be in combat. And that looks pretty good. We've nearly filled our party. Got a little bit of loot. Nothing too valuable, but it's something. And, oh, more soldiers ready to upgrade. Especially Katawar Jinx, who leveled up. So, what do we want to give her? I think we'll continue to work on her strength because I want her iron flesh to be higher. In the meantime, she is probably our most proficient healer. So, I'm going to work on her surgery. And then let's get her some two-handed and rifle skills. And I guess one-handed. Okay. Let's see, you guys are ready to become soldiers. And you guys are ready to become soldiers as well. Cool. We could fight these hut guards. I don't know if that would be worth it. I mean, maybe. We need XP, and that would certainly get us some. They might have some loot, so I guess we'll pick this fight and see what happens. At the very least, you guys get to see some combat. And, okay. Let's do this. We'll fight them on Dak as well. Because I do kind of like this map. It's pretty straightforward. I mean, we're basically just shooting at each other down this corridor. So set up here. And I'm going to try to use my force powers for something here. I honestly don't know how to use this one. Master Coda maybe should have taught me a different power. Oh, somebody beat me to that kill. I'm gonna just deal with the guys that get a little bit too close. My army seems to be a lot more effective than I am at dealing with people at range. Look at that. I need to put the sentries in a different group so I can send them in. They'll be more effective, obviously, when they charge. Let's see, everybody go for it. Not that it matters, I can probably get him. Yep. Okay, no casualties, that's always nice. And, oh, they actually had quite a bit of loot, although most of it is worthless. And more upgrades, that's the important thing. Studs Turkle got a level up. Let's put some points into intelligence for him, because he's going to be our engineer as well as our navigator, and he deals with our sensors, so we're going to put points into both of those. And then we'll continue working on his rifle skill, since he's also our marksman commander, or our marksman captain, I should say. B1 series droid assassin. Okay, so he gets a better gun. Some Wookiee sharpshooters. I'm surprised we still have Wookiees left. They tend to drop pretty quick. And let's see, commando or heavy trooper? Do we have any heavies? I don't know that we do. I'm going to take some heavy troopers. They've got more ammo and bigger guns, which is always nice. We'll put them right about there. Looks good. And our first assault trooper, we haven't seen any of these guys yet. I'm going to put the assault troopers in the Jedi Knight group, because they're going to charge in. They've got some sort of sword. I don't know if we'll be able to see it. No, but they've got like a bastard sword that they can swing around, and also a shield. And then you guys are marksmen. Let's get you guys up to soldiers. You can be soldiers as well. Perfect. So everybody's leveled up. And let's create... Maybe I should just put the sentries in the Jedi Knight group. That might be better. Or at least easier. More straightforward. I don't have to worry about like grouping them separately and sending them both in individually. Got some pirates there. Might be worth chasing them down. Actually, they're kind of small fish. We should probably try to deal some damage to the huts in some way. So, let's head toward Nal Hutta and see if we can't find another freighter, or at least somebody to fight. Actually, now that we're a decent size, it might be worth trying for a raid. Because if we're attacked at this point, we should be able to beat somebody who's about 100 strong. So, that might be a better idea. I'm just kind of curious what some of these garrisons look like. Let's see, so 310, and Bib Fortuna's got another 80. Are you trying to fight me right now, man? Apparently they are. I'd rather not fight them, because they're not going to have anything value to me. Gamorr. What do you got? 233 plus another 50. Honestly, that's like... Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here? Do I want to fight them? I don't know if I want to fight them. Screw it. Let's fight them. I'm going to run them off a little bit just so they don't have any reinforcements, and then I'll attack them here. Okay, so... We'll fight you to the end. And apparently we're going to fight him on Gamorr. Okay, everybody hold your ground, or actually follow me. We're going to do this intelligently.
Time for a fight.
They're over here, so let's set up on this hill. There they are. We got some not skiff riders, we got speeder bikes coming in. Let's spread everybody out. And I'm going to try to deal with a couple of these guys. Oh, somebody's already down. Oh, why'd you block me, you dumb Wookiee? Okay, you're down. It's really important to deal with those guys as quickly as possible because obviously they can cause all kinds of havoc in your lines, and you don't want that when you're trying to hold off a big force like this. So can you guys maybe move up back to where you're supposed to be? Oh, I poked him, but I didn't do enough damage. There it is. Okay, so he's down. Got some Gamorrians coming in here. They are pretty tough in melee combat, so we need to make sure we take these guys out quick. We don't want them tying up our marksmen like that. So I'm going to do my best to get rid of them if I can. Oh no, one of our marksmen was killed. That's bad. Maybe I should send in the Jedi. Let's try it. Oh. Got him. Oh, I swung right over his head. Oh man, this guy's pretty tough. No, swing high. Okay, got you. Looks like our Jedi are doing pretty good. I don't see any of the sentries didn't join them though. That's interesting. Looks like we got more coming in. Oh, it's a Rancor. Okay. We got pretty concentrated fire on him, so that's nice. Awesome.
Victory is ours.
So 9 killed, 12 wounded, but we took out the majority of their army. It looks like there aren't reinforcements in this. That's kind of frustrating. Oh well. Okay, follow me, and let's get set up on this hill again.
Our units are more than ready.
Okay, right here looks good, just like before. You guys can start firing. Let's spread them out again, though. We don't want to be all clustered like this. This just makes them easier targets. I don't know what to make of this ability. What are you doing, man? Facing the wrong way. Oh, okay. Speeder bike, right. Will somebody shoot him? Come on. There. Problem solved. And I'll chase this guy down. Come on. Oh, he's on my side. Ouch. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go cause some trouble. I gotta be very, very careful though, because they can pretty easily knock me off this speeder bike. And I'm also very low on health. Oh, how did I miss that? Damn. This thing is very, very quick. I think I mentioned this previously, but it's a little bit hard to adjust to this after using the horses because this is significantly faster. But you do get a hang for it. How did I miss that? The camera angle is also a bit weird. You sit very, very close to the camera. It makes it hard to kind of tell what you're aiming at. Is that the last guy? I think it was. Yep. Okay, so one killed, but we finished them off. I'm going to take him prisoner. Hopefully we can get some sort of ransom for that. And do I want any of these pirates? I don't think so. They are not all that great. Tuscan warriors. Let's give them a shot. We'll take on a few Tuscan warriors and see if they're any good. And we got Tuscan raiders too, which I think are the upgraded version. Yeah, the raiders are better. We'll put them with the marksmen, I guess, and then the Tuscan warriors are just going to be down here with the militia and stuff. You will become an assault trooper, you guys become marksmen. Let's take some commandos, or we'll go heavies. Apparently our heavy died, so we'll put you up here. Let's get some Twilight commandos and a both in sniper. And you'll become a soldier. Cool. So once these guys heal up a bit, we should be ready to at least make some kind of counterattack toward the huts. Let's see. I'm gonna try a sniper. I kind of like the commando's armor better because he looks like Boba Fett. We'll just do commandos from here on out. He looks like Boba Fett, just with like purple and red instead of green and red. We also got some level ups, so we'll take care of that out here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Oh well, probably wasn't anything good. So Trek Kwaizen, let's see. You need intelligence, man. And we'll put a point into Power Strike. We'll go 2 into Power Strike, make you better with your lightsaber. And work on your force power. Actually, hold on. He needs Weapon Master badly, so in that case, we'll do 1 in Weapon Master, 1 in Power Strike. And that'll let me work on that and this. That's a little bit better. And Vothram leveled up as well. I'm gonna go Strength, because he's a big Wookiee, and I want him to be powerful. Let's give him some rifle skill, and hopefully he makes good use of his one-handed weapon. So he's got a Reich Blade, and then a Reich Blade shield. I'm actually going to give him those as his primary weapons. Oops. So that he'll prefer to use those, but until I tell him to charge, he'll use the Bowcaster by default. Let's see. Wookiee armor is not very good. I need to find him something better. How would a Wookiee in a Jedi robe look? A bit awkward. We'll find something that looks better on the Wookiees and give him that. We'll find some armor or something that looks cool. Oh, you guys leveled up too? That's nice. And wow, a lot of level ups actually. Gotta keep an eye on those credits though. Okay, so I think we're going to. Not sure. I'm gonna take a look at the time, see where we're at, and then I'll make a decision. So I'll be right back. Well, we're at the length where I usually end these episodes, so I guess we'll end it here, and then in the next episode we'll try to attack something that belongs to the huts. I would really love to hit that planet, Salukami up here. But if we can't bait the Lord out of there, it might be difficult for us to take. But let me know what you guys think. We can go for that, or maybe we can try something else. Raxus Prime is not going to be doable just because of the garrison size there. This is a little bit better because it's only at like 140, 150. But it's still a little bit more than I'd like. And then obviously there's the various battle stations, which I don't think we'll be able to hold. But we can certainly try. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Star Wars Conquest with you guys, and I look forward to seeing you back here for the next episode.